Hi everybody, welcome back to Connect with Pets. My name is Megan and today we are going to be doing a dog enrichment. Now for those of you who don't know what an enrichment is, it's ways that we can stimulate our animals so that way they're not frustrated or bored or anxious. We can both do it mentally or physically, and this one is a little bit of both. Today we are going to be making what's called a stuffed Kong. So what you're going to need for this is a Kong. It's just a toy that's got a hole inside because we're going to fill it with treats and cover it up so then they have to get it out. You're going to need treats of some sort. You can also use their food and their kibble if you want to do that. You're going to need some peanut butter, okay? You want to make sure the peanut butter is as natural as you possibly can make it. The least amount of ingredients is always the best. But if you're allergic to peanut butter or you don't have any at home, you can also use wet food, okay? So you can use dog wet food if it's for a dog. And if you're making this for a cat, you can also use cat wet food. So those are kind of your two options, and that'll seal it at the very end. And then you're just going to need a knife to spread it. So first things first, you're going to take your Kong and you're going to take your treats. And remember, this is just like a little snack. This is not going to be a whole meal, so you don't want to put like a million treats inside unless you want to use this as a meal instead. But I would recommend just leaving it as a snack. So just put a few in, maybe like a little handful. I think that was about eight-ish or so. There you go. Maybe put a few more just because you want to make sure it's nice and special for them. There you go, just like that. So you've got them inside your Kong. Now you're going to take your peanut butter and you're just going to spread a thin layer over the very top opening, okay? If this one also, the opening on the end was too big and the treats were falling out the bottom, we could also put some there too. But this, I'm just going to put it right across the opening. Now it might fall in a little bit. That's okay. You just want to make sure you don't put too much peanut butter because again, this is a treat, not a whole meal, and you don't want their tummies to be too upset. Okay, so there you go. You can do it again because you can do more than one at a time. It's always nice to do a few at a time. So then that way you have some, because what we're going to do is we're going to actually freeze them and we can save them for later. So now this is a snack that they can enjoy at a later time. Let's say you're going out and you want them to have something to do and so they're not bored home alone. You can give them one of these so then that way they've got a little something to play with. So you're just going to put a little peanut butter on top and make sure it covers the top as best as you can. You're just trying to block all the treats from falling out right away because now they'll have to lick and dig until they get all of the peanut butter off so that they can get to their treats. Simple as that. Now you're going to put these in the freezer. You're going to wait a few hours. Usually it's about 2 before the peanut butter starts to harden, or you can leave them overnight and then you're going to give them to your dog for a little treat and a little surprise. Let's take a look.
Don't forget, things can get pretty messy with the peanut butter, so either take the Kong outside or put it on a floor that can be easily wiped down.
And there you have it, a simple way to have a great time with your pet. So in that way they don't get bored. You can give them something to do, just like you like to go outside and play. They like to play with their stuffed Kongs. Thank you so much for joining me today on Connect with Pets. Don't forget to click and subscribe as we'll have more content for you coming shortly. Have a great day.